Juань Mэй. A name that's both new and familiar.
I thought Member 4, Polka Kakamond, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh! Look.
You're back!
Of course. 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ron May doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Well, that's like asking, is Herda a great person? The answer is obvious.
Miss Ron May is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation. The time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ron May is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Wait, there needs to be someone smart enough to become Herda's research. Hurry up and head out! Her.
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. really. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. You don't like it? I worked very hard on it. You should at least have a try. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here, just like in the no-man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. These life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide...
Cool it! Cool it! Minus one!
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick. Move carefully.
Here!
Let's go.
You can't run! Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision! Break! Rules are made to be broken! Too late to repent.
You can't run! Here!
Let's make it quick.
My turn! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Let's go.
Spirit be gone! Spirit be gone! Spirit be gone!
The smell of sin. Recount.
Immortality! Ready for another?
Naughty child.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Knew I missed the Marstruck! By the order of the Ten Lords! Execute the Marstruck!
I shall be the judge. By the will of the Ten Lords, the Ten Lords decree, hereby ordain.
Enemy targets detected.
Knew I missed the Marstruck!
That'll take more than medicine. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored.
Nap time.
It's time!
Recount.
And take it to my heart's content.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
To be reborn. Judgment is here.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
Naughty child.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
For your sins.
I'm okay here.
Your end approaches.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
paradise may be. Savor it for me.
We have the upper hand.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Unnecessary.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you.
Commencing support.
For your sins.
Not now.
A blade knows no mercy.
I've lost my way.
Sound lingers. Sound lingers. Sound lingers.
Continue.
Existence is unity.
I won't surrender. Dodge this!
I'm okay. There's more to life. Eternal. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Time for a nap.
Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls
I come to the world of the living to enforce their will. Very well. Out with the old and in with the new.
All are at staff disc?
People who buy that think smart water raises their IQ.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that. I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here. Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
There are so many people. This seems to be the place.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. The end result?
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies.
No idea. I just listened to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything.
As expected. I heard Madame Ron May is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you...
I don't know about her, but I love... So, I really can't...
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong?
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook, what's our slogan again? 1, stop complaining. Change your attitude. 2, energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action.
Our creed, molten Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan! Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all... Since you're so interested, I'll tell you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been, if you're sincere enough.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that it says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Tingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly... Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first. We need to add some... Yikes. So is the little life form Ron Mei?
I am humbled to meet the molten. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among genius. That was way too risky.
Oh, molten cheese tart says, Madame Ron. Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ron Mei? Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ron. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to molten cheese tart? Oh, get lost. You see, the Honorable they both hope to receive Madame Ron Mei. You need to call it the... it's genuinely... love from the creator? I don't know. Remember, as long as love... That depends if... Oh?
I commend.
Genius Society, a woman full of mystery. Many people in the society died, eh? Lord of Silence, if you're here, if you're listening, I'm member 83, Herda, and I want to meet... This is Aiden, member 22 of the Genius Society. The most selfless and the strangest, but the society is famous thanks to him. The Inter-Astral Peace Corporation has been trying to find a replacement ever since his death. They searched for many amber areas.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply and Herta didn't seem... And now? I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check. All right, let's go.
Hi, Ron May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, sir. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain? Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ron May? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ron May. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
It's probably an isolated glitch.
I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron May?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you, do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
What's wrong? You're not leaving. Female, wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation: all beings.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done. I was simply being overly cautious. It is a habit of mine. Apologies. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. Forms isn't complete. There's one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Vigilant assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the Master Control Zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors, high risk zone. Buzz. Service permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Class 1, clearance zone. Buzz. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. Storage for Madam Herta, Madam Ron May's culted welcome. Buzz. Basement 1, transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2, shuttle, incubator, dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor, danger, welcome. Visitor, what do you... Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seek suggestion. Proceed to basement.
For the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there? This is the headache Zhuang Mei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
Not one of Ranmei's wrecking too much negative energy. Why?
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from the...
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
This sword needs sharpening.
I commend.
A little something for everyone.
Here is thunder!
Too little.
Steady. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
You bully!
Savor it for me.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy.
What's in your prescription? You bully!
Is that it?
Fail to send you.
Let me tend your wound. Vitamin!
Pretty good perks.
Your end approaches.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory is playing the long game!
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
There's no time to lose. Here, there's thunder!
Ribbit trip!
Fail to send you. This sword needs sharpening.
Show no mercy.
Go Nuppy!
The fight is set.
Conflict is pitiless. Is that it?
What's in your prescription?
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Savor it for me. This sword needs sharpening.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them. You are here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia, but that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar. Have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
I commend.
A little something for everyone.
Your end approaches.
Here is thunder.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Failed to send you. I will dispatch you.
Need a doctor?
Is that it?
Easy, Numby. Liquidation! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Too little.
1,000 thanks.
Failed to send you.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Let the valuation begin. Go Numby!
You impede me.
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
A 1,000 thanks.
Easy, Numby. Liquidation!
Too little.
There's no...
What's in your prescription?
Unnecessary. Too little.
Go Numby!
You bully!
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
You bully!
Failed to send you. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me. A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set. That's all.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors. While their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their... Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach.
Show no mercy.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Here is thunder!
Fail to stand you.
Go Nappy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Conflict is pitiless!
Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Here is thunder!
This sword needs sharpening.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
Permissions granted. Select from the below services. This function has...
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is... an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Tazyron. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. Madam Ron May, alien species, man with plaster head.
Seems like the...
Permission.
That sound's coming from above.
Show no mercy.
Steady.
Is that it?
Liquidation!
The fight is set.
Conflict is pitiless. Is that it?
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Fail to send you. This sword needs sharpening.
Pretty good perks. Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
You impede your end approaches. That paradise, savor it for me.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
What's in your prescription?
Let the valuation...
Let me pin your... Stay off!
Unnecessary.
You bully!
Liquidation!
Too little. Too little. Failed to send you.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Show no mercy.
Need a doctor?
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
A blade knows no mercy. Failed to send you.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder!
Go, Numby!
Fight is set.
There's no time to...
Let me pin your wounds.
Unnecessary. Failed to send you.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Easy, Numby.
Was that it?
Failed to send you. That paradise, savor it for me.
I commend.
A little something for everyone.
someone in the distance. Who is that?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there. Have you considered whether the answer to your question... If a question is of no help, then don't... Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are. And I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent... That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication. Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below. Go. Take the elevator.
Has an area this big?
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Is right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I will dispatch you. The fight is set.
Follow my charge. Show no mercy.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Here. This thunder.
Time wasn't your prescription!
Unnecessary.
Let me tend your wounds!
Easy, Numby.
Failed to send you.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Let the valuation begin. Go Numby! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Time wasn't your prescription!
Steady.
Here. This thunder.
Better cut her losses.
Show no mercy.
Too little. Failed to send you.
Liquidation!
Pretty good perk.
Easy, Numby.
Too long. It's good to be back in the field.
That paradise, savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Your end approaches.
Let me tend your wounds! Vitamin!
Unnecessary.
Here. This thunder.
Too little.
Let the valuation begin.
Failed to send you.
You'll destroy the space station.
What's in your prescription? Need a doctor?
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
That paradise may be savor it for me.
1,000 thanks. Is that it?
Too little. A blade knows no mercy. Failed to send you.
Show no mercy. There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Let me take a What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks. Conflict is pitiless.
Fight is set. That paradise, savor it for me. Well timed.
Need a doctor?
Unnecessary.
What's in your prescription?
Unnecessary.
Follow my
Failed to send you. That paradise, savor it for me. I will dispatch you.
Show no mercy.
Let me tend your wound. Vitamin!
Unnecessary.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
Unnecessary. Failed to send you. That paradise may be. Savor it for me. Unnecessary. Too little. Failed to send you.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
Unnecessary.
Help me!
Too little. Too little.
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Help me! Todd, what's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks. Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
1,000 thanks. Follow me. Was that it?
People often forget that the General is as brave as he is cunning.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Need a doctor? 1,000 wonders. Minus one!
The fight is set.
Welcome to... Yeah! Let me tell your...
Unnecessary. I will dispatch you. Fail to send you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Need a doctor vitamin! Dream us on over!
It's good to be back in the field.
Let's be friends.
That is.
What's in your prescription?
Show no mercy.
Fail to send you. That paradise, savor it for me. Unnecessary.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
A blade knows no mercy.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches. Fail to send you.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Too little.
Trifling.
1,000 wonders. Minus one!
That paradise, savor it for me.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Fail to send you.
Better late than
I will dispatch you.
You'll destroy the space station.
Let's be friends. Let me tend your wounds. What's in your prescription? A 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
That paradise, savor it for me. Fail to stand you.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
Welcome, Captain. Yeah! Finally! Better late than never.
Too little.
Need a doctor? Better late than never. Time, what's in your prescription? You paid for that. 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
That paradise, savor it for me. A blade knows.
Better late than never.
Follow. Is that it?
Not my lucky day.
The fight is set.
Need a doctor?
Too little.
Show no mercy.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Fail to stand you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Let me tend your wounds.
1,000 thanks.
Is there a chance?
Is that it?
Will of preservation.
A little something for everyone.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be? Flaming wind. Forward!
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect him. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command. Mission command.
Here, try this. Thanks. I'll never forget you. Let me tend your wound. I need to be brave.
Hide.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Commencing research. Deep breath. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Stay back, Clara. Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Mission command. Mission command.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
I think something hit me.
Hide.
Need a doctor?
Hit!
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
Here, try this. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Annihilate. Mission command. Stay back, Clara.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Need a doctor? Deep breath. Thanks. I'll never forget you. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Lance at the ready.
Mission command.
Let me tend your wounds.
Mission command.
Here, try this.
Nice teamwork.
Stay back, Clara.
You'll destroy the space station! Lance! Forward!
What's in your prescription? Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
I'm on that!
Mission command.
Not a scratch.
Deep breath.
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch.
Hide.
To protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Mission command.
Lamp.
Mission command.
Let me
Annihilate.
Not strange. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Here, try this!
Nice teamwork.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora. What's in your prescription?
Mission command.
Not a prescription.
Hide.
To travel far. Pull up lightly. Need a doctor? I think something bit me. I need to be...
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Zhuang Mei.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator. Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted. Indeed, this is how I keep the distractions at bay. I have to admit that research once made me obsessive. That wasn't a good period in my life, though now I navigate it much more smoothly. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing. Thank you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 reaching to sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me? I promise I will, Mr. Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.